Welcome back to the WE YouTube channel, everybody. Today we have a brand new front flipper for you in our WE line. It is the Cybernetic.
You see that timing?
Look how we coordinated that. You got your left hand flip, I got my right hand flip.
So good.
I got my freshly bandaged thumb from our last video. We had an incident on this WE channel. Anyway, happens once about every 6 months or so. Okay guys, coming out on August 7th is the new Cybernetic. This is a limited edition WE knife. This is one of those knives that you look at and you get to appreciate like all of one of those where the more you look at it, the more you see, and the more you get to appreciate it.
It's all the lines.
Yes. This one is all about the lines. This is an in-house design designed by WE Knife. So we've got the black titanium handle and a black stonewash blade with some bronze accents on the first version here. And then we've got a gray titanium with a polished bead blasted blade.
He has bleeding on his mind.
A polished bead blasted blade. Say that 10 times fast.
I'm not going to try.
All right. And a really cool blue pivot collar on this one. I really like that. And this is my favorite version. We'll come back to that. But we've got the flamed tiger stripe with a polished bead blasted blade and a bronze collar on there. And then we have the etched black handle with the etched black stonewash blade. So those are the four versions that we have coming out right now. Let's jump into the lines.
So some of these cool, we did see this at Blade Show. So we definitely saw some of these cool versions, especially this etched pattern on some of the other versions that were only there at Blade Show. But going over this Cybernetic, there's a lot happening in this, like even when it's closed, right? It just keeps the lines nice and clean, especially right here on this titanium, coming across here, going up, and then it also follows it into the blade. So all the lines you see on the handle follow it right up into the blade itself. We got some really clean cutouts up here on the blade itself, which is a different line right there. But just all in all,
it's just sleek.
It's sleek.
Smooth. Yeah, it is. And then my favorite feature is the spine. When you look at that, look at the way that the back spacer works with the frame, and
it's almost like a two-piece back spacer.
Yeah,
well, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because I was trying to come up with a word for what this piece right here is, and yeah, it's like a two-piece back spacer in a sense. But again, you got those awesome lines with these pieces pointing at each other, and then the open section in between where you can see into those weight reduced frame sections, and then the jimping on the back of that back spacer with your lanyard hole. It all just works really, really well.
And that lanyard hold is kind of hidden too, which is kind of nice. Pocket clip is not reversible, which does keep the show side of the knife super clean.
Yep.
And then, yeah, kind of like how you're going over some of the accents, like these bronze accents, the blue accent on your favorite. And then even the cutout. There's a little small cutout right here on the front flipper.
Yep.
Kind of engraved in there, which is like just the subtle details, essentially.
Yep, it just pulls everything together, so everything just flows. The lines on the milled pocket clip do the same thing. They just work really well with the lines on the knife. And so this is a unique limited edition. The front flip or top flip works really well on this knife. It's a fun one.
Yeah, I like the front flippers.
And you're good at it too.
I try to be.
Can you do it with your right hand?
I think so.
No problem. Well done. Let's hit some specs on this guy. The overall length of the Cybernetic is 8.84 inches. The blade length is 3.91 inches. The closed length is 5.03 inches. The blade thickness is 0.16 inch. The handle thickness is 0.51 inches. The weight is 4.32 ounces. All right, guys, the Cybernetic is going to be available on August 7th, along with a slew of other models from our both WE and Civivi lines. You're going to be able to pick this up. The MSRP is about $380 for the more expensive version, which happens to be my favorite here. Other than...
Got expensive taste, eh?
Right. There is a Damastil version that we don't have on the table that that runs you up just north of $700, and then you'll be able to pick up the least expensive version here at a map price of just under $300. So you can get into this thing right in between $300 and $350, roughly. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Let us know what you think of this new design. Take some close looks at the details on this thing. And like I said, the more you look at it, the more there is to love.
There you guys have it. The Cybernetic. We'll see you guys on the next video.